All right, we are live. I was running a few minutes late because that's a personality trait of mine now. But if you are here and you are watching live, or if you are watching the playback, I'm super glad to see you. Comment and let me know you're here. I go live every night. Not every night, every Sunday night, for about an hour, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, for about an hour. And we gather here to talk about the things that have been going on in the last week and what we've got that we're looking forward to in the week to come. So if that applies to you, let me know. Let's see. We're waiting on a couple of people to come in, and that's awesome. I did my first live stream a few minutes ago on TikTok, and you guys, that is terrifying to me. I go live here every week knowing that there's only like 10 of you guys that watch, and that's comforting to me. But then I go live on TikTok, and you never know who's going to pass through. So, like, I had some people that were only on there for a couple of seconds. That's fine. But I was only live for like 2 minutes. Hey, Nathan. I'm talking about going live on TikTok. I just went live on TikTok for the first time a couple of minutes ago, and that was terrifying because I don't know any of those people. And, you know, I was only on there for like, hey, Princess, I was only on there for like, I don't know, 3 minutes. And I had 30 people pass through the live stream. You know, they would come and go, and that's all fine and dandy. But I told them about this live stream, and either that means that maybe a couple people will come on and visit. That's fine. Or nobody will come. That's also fine. Or I'm inviting trolls. So I don't know. Hey, Mark, did Brandy show you the video earlier of Matthew changing my oil? Because he got so dirty. And I think Matthew is going to join us for the last 30 minutes of this live stream. So fingers crossed, you'll get to see him. He has had a shower since he was covered in oil. Yeah, you got to see it? Okay. Nathan, you're the best kind of troll, though. You're a troll with a wrench. So, anyway, everything is crazy a little bit around here, as I'm sure it is from where most of you live. Nathan, you and I are practically in the same area. So I don't know how crazy it is in your county, but it's crazy here. There is an entire Facebook group devoted to tracking the movements of this quote-unquote foreign virus. And, you know, bored housewives, that's the thing that the bored housewives do. I am a part of the group because somebody else invited me on this Facebook group, and they are posting updates regularly from like the CDC and the governor and the different mayors and stuff. And I'm liking keeping on top of that. So yes. So my county is technically free of it, but we do have a Chester County resident, or maybe it was a Hardin County. I think it was Chester County resident that's being treated at the big hospital here. So nobody in the community has been officially diagnosed. I definitely think it is already here, and we just have not tested enough individuals to know that. But there are individuals being treated at the general hospital here. So we don't technically have it, but we have invited it here. So that's a little bit freaky. I've been watching, I'm still following a lot of the news places that I followed when I lived in Indiana. And the way that Indiana has handled this is infinitely better than how Tennessee has handled it. You know, for a while, Indiana had more cases, but Tennessee now has more than double the cases that Indiana has. And I truly believe that it is to do with the measures that Indiana took early on, and Tennessee is just like, you know. So anyway, that's how I feel about that. So, oh no, I'm not able to connect to the chat. What am I supposed to do? If you guys are still able to see this, let me know, because I have no way of knowing whether or not this is still working or if I need to start a new one. We have storms today, so it could be knocking out my internet, or maybe the dog knocked out the internet. He likes to walk behind the couch where the router is and just frolic through the wires. So give me something in the chat. Well, I guess maybe you can't. Princess, text me if you can still hear me. Or Mark, one of y'all, or Nathan, message me on Facebook, somebody. Let me know if this is still working, because apparently I don't have the chat, which is rude on behalf of YouTube or my internet or the dog, whatever is causing this issue. Okay, everything's normal. I just can't see what y'all are saying. I'm terrified. Here, I'm going to try and pop out the chat and see if that refreshes the chat. Okay, it refreshed the chat, so that's cool. But only if I pop it out. If I leave it in the window, it doesn't work. Okay, cool. We're just going to roll with it then. All right. So, let's see. 2 counties each have 2, and the other county has 1, yeah. Yeah, we are pretty well surrounded in this county, but that's to be expected because, you know, all of the little small hospitals in all of the smaller communities around my town, they've shut down all of the hospitals. Some of them have gotten to keep their emergency rooms, but as far as treating patients as inpatients, they can't do that anymore because funding and whatever. And so now everybody has to either come here or go to Memphis or go to Vanderbilt and Nashville. And, it may be cheaper to keep it running that way, but it's not good for the people. And I've been saying that forever, but nobody wants to listen. But now we have lots and lots of people who are 2+ hours away from their nearest hospital. So that's what we're dealing with. Anyway. So yeah, how has y'all's weeks been? What's an exciting thing that has happened in this week for you? I think my favorite thing that has happened is that my dad and Matthew changed the oil in my car today for the first time since I bought it in like April of 2018. It's been almost 2 years and I've never changed the oil. Yep, Princess got Animal Crossing for her Switch, and so she and our friend Fish have been playing that. They were here visiting last week, and they were part of the live stream. That was great. But now they have a new friend in the form of the video game, and they're meeting their neighbors and making friends with them and doing all these things. I've never played Animal Crossing in any of its various iterations, so I don't know anything about it other than what people have told me. So there's that. But it sounds like fun. I keep seeing a lot of memes and stuff on Facebook about it. And it definitely looks like people are having a good time. So yeah, I agree, Princess. I think I would like it too. I would probably like it too much. I have this obsessive personality, and anything I do, I overdo. And that's why I haven't been playing Sims. Because we recently got Sims 4 on all of our computers, and I cannot bring myself to play it because I will play it too much. I remember when I first got Sims 2, way back in the olden days, and I played it so much. I was probably playing it like 12 hours a day, and I started dreaming in Sims, and it started affecting my everyday cognitive function. Because I was thinking of things in terms of my next actions in the queue and like what social interactions were going to reap the different results. And luckily, I was able to quit playing it. It was decently short-lived. I think it was only like 2 months of my life that I wasted doing that. But Matthew has a similar relationship with World of Warcraft. Hey, Matthew, how long did you play World of Warcraft?
It was like 3 months.
3 months? And in those 3 months, how many hours did you spend playing it?
I can't remember, but it was well north of 8 hours.
So 800 hours in 3 months. That's a lot. They have old-fashioned wash buckets and clothesline. Hey, they've got old-fashioned wash buckets and stuff in The Sims. And, well, I mean, not in the version that I have. I don't have the expansion pack for that. But, yeah, no, I really liked Stardew Valley. A friend of ours, Amber, she had it. And I would play Stardew Valley. And I had my little cabin. And I was going through chopping down stuff in the woods. And I really liked that. So I have no doubt in my mind that I would like Animal Crossing. But thankfully I'm not playing it. So. Oh, what part of Animal Crossing reminds you of me? Because, like, I do things. Do they have a way... If you guys know me, you know that I don't have a tiller, and I've been waiting on my landlady's son to come up and till up the garden so I can start work on it with the tractor. And I've been using a hand cultivator, like an old, like, from the olden days, like, plow, basically. And I made a TikTok video using it, and people were not very nice about it. Somebody said, oh, look, it's a mule pushing a plow. And then somebody else said, oh, aren't cows supposed to be on the other side of the fence? Like, rude. But overall, like, people have really liked it. And then I made a video of me planting my potatoes. And normally I would go out and I would buy seed potatoes and I would let them sit out and chit and do all of their thing and get sprouted and everything. And I didn't have to this year because I had a bunch of potatoes that were in my pantry that had already sprouted. And so I just planted those. They're not organic, but, you know, I don't typically buy organic potatoes, seed potatoes when I go to the feed store. So I just planted these potatoes. And I made a TikTok video about it. And several people were like, you know what? I never knew that potatoes grew like that. And I was kind of surprised, right? One lady said she thought that potatoes grew on trees. So that was a whole thing. Let's see. Sorry. So yeah, that's been super interesting. I sent that video to my dad. My dad sent that video to my uncle. You know, absolute chaos. Because you guys know I don't like to share my content that I create online in any capacity with my family. But my dad grew a lot of potatoes growing up, and so I sent it to him. And then he turned around and betrayed me and sent it to my uncle, and I'm so embarrassed. But yeah. I'm really enjoying making content on TikTok. Do any of you guys that are in the chat, do any of y'all have it? Mark, I doubt you have a TikTok, but if you did, I think you would do well at it. You and Brandy could make some cute little videos. But if y'all don't have it, I bet at least one of your kids has got one. And if they do, I need to know so I can go follow them. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to like it. Princess and Fish are talking in our group chat, and it's driving me crazy. I keep thinking that somebody has texted me. Anyway. So that was cool. Got my oil changed, made some videos. My sleep schedule's been off, so that's been fun. I don't sleep well anyway. And so now I've gotten to where I stay up until like 4:00 in the morning, and then I go to bed and I sleep until 2:00 in the afternoon, and that's not good. So I'm going to try and go to bed early tonight and remedy that a little bit. I think we are going to hang up a clothesline this week. I'm pretty excited about that. So that we don't have to run our dryer and run the electric up whenever we turn the AC on. It makes it a little bit higher. So, Brandy, you guys need to make a TikTok. I think you guys would make such cute content. But maybe I'm biased. Maybe it's just because you guys are some of my favorite humans. I don't know. Let's see. So anyway, clothesline. I think we are going to make a clothesline. Or not make one. We have a line. We just need to hang it. So then we'll be able to save some electricity. So that's really fun. All of my seeds that I started a month ago died. Like, they did really well. Or maybe it was more than a month ago. They did really, really well. And then they just, like, it didn't, I wasn't overwatering them. I wasn't underwatering them. They weren't so big that they were root bound. I really don't know what happened. But I've had to start my seeds over. But that's fine, because now I have a little heater for my garage, which is where I'm putting them now, so I can have my kitchen table back. And let's see. It's warmer now, so I can start a lot more things. The only thing that didn't die yet, knock on wood, is my bell peppers. And that was really surprising to me because I had a really hard time when we lived in Indiana getting my bell peppers to cooperate and produce. I don't think we had a single bell pepper while we were there. So maybe this means that they'll do a little bit better. I don't know. I hope so. I'm definitely really hoping. I took Matthew out to the garden plot where it's going to be, and I showed him where I want it to be and how big it should be. And he thinks it's going to be too big. I don't think it will be, because I'm planning on growing a lot of pumpkins and like butternut squash and stuff that takes a lot of room. So I don't think it's going to be too big. But hopefully we'll have some stuff to put up this year. And that would be really nice. We don't have anywhere to put it, but I'll figure it out. Michael, why am I not surprised? Tell him to text me. I want to see if I can follow him, if he doesn't mind. If he does mind and he doesn't want me following him, that's fine. But I'm more than a little bit obsessed. I spend a lot of time on there. Right, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be watching it, and then I'll find a really good one that I think Matthew will like, and I'll go show him. And then he gives me a pitiful nose laugh, and this is how we bond now. Matthew's not interested in anything that interests me, like, whatsoever. But he did do a really good job changing my oil today. I was so proud of him. He got so messy. I took a video of it, and I sent it to everybody. Malia has a TikTok. Yes, ask her if she would share. If not, that's okay. Private business, whatever. But yeah. Yes, Princess, you also need to make an account, but I don't want it to interfere with your schoolwork, because literally you'll get on there at 8 p.m. and you'll just watch 5 or 6 videos, and then all of a sudden you turn around and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So be careful with that, because, well, fine. I have a lot of family that doesn't post. I have a couple random cousins that have found me. I think that TikTok like shows you people who are in your area, so you know. Princess, TikTok is a whole different animal. It feeds your brain so much faster because the videos are limited to a minute or less, and it's, you know, just it's a whole different animal. You'll watch 6 videos and you'll be like, oh, I've only been here for a couple seconds. I've only watched 6 videos. But that 6 videos is 6 minutes or so, you know? It's, yeah. Oh, why not, Nathan? It's so fun. I'm only concerned for Princess because I know her and I know how she functions. But if you see, you already had a 3-hour TikTok whole one. Yes, you did. But TikTok's really fun, and there are other. You're not too old for TikTok. Come on now. There are a lot of people that are on there that are way older than me, okay? And I'm old for TikTok. But it's a lot of fun. And kind of like, oh yeah, no, she is super cool. Anyway, like overall, I wouldn't say that TikTok is wholesome, but there are some surprising wholesome moments on there that I appreciate. And I enjoy making the content. So far, so like the views that we get on YouTube are like as limited as our audience is, right? And they're, we put a lot of work into it. But then you get on TikTok and you do like nothing for a few minutes. You make a video out of it or whatever. I've been putting minimal effort into my TikTok, and I have 5,000 followers. If I could put minimal effort into YouTube and get 5,000 subscribers, that would be really nice. But like, I think my most popular video, I've got one that I posted yesterday that's already at 118,000 views and still climbing. I think 3 hours ago it was only at 50,000 views. And then my absolute most popular video has just shy of 200,000 views. So like the capacity for reaching people and expanding your brand is definitely there. And I know not all the people in the homesteading community are on there, but there are people in the homesteading community that don't do the YouTube thing, that just do the TikTok thing. And I really like those guys, and I wouldn't have met them otherwise. So, you should think about it. Give it a shot. Just download it. You don't have to post anything. Go through, give the algorithm time to get to know you and figure out what kind of content that you like. Find some homesteading folks, lots of military folks and former military folks that are really awesome on there. The TikTok community that you have is really centered around your own interests and the stuff that you actually like. So that's one of the things that I enjoy about it, because after the first like day that you use it, it's actual stuff that you care about. That first day is kind of hit or miss while the algorithm's still trying to figure out who you are and what you want. But I really like it. I think it's not as bad as I thought it was. I made fun of my aunt for making one last year, and I'm wrong now. And she's one of my biggest supporters now, because we're the only ones that like actually post videos in the family. So that's been kind of cool, being able to branch out and share that with my family when they're so typically judgmental. That's been really nice. Hey, Matthew.
Yeah.
You said you were going to come visit for the last half hour. You coming?
Yeah.
When's that?
When I finish the thing.
How long's that thing?
I'm 4/5 of the way through it.
Okay. He's 4/5 of the way through it. So maybe we will have a rare Matthew sighting in this stream. Perhaps. We shall see. So, what do you guys have coming up this week that you're looking forward to? I, personally, am looking forward to my commercial running some more. Last week, my commercial for my business, let's see. Yeah, you're right, sir. You're right. You're absolutely right. So anyway, for my business, I ran a commercial with WBBJ, and that was really exciting. I've had a ton of people call me and ask me if I'm hiring. And I told them, I'll take down your name and number. Like, I asked them if they had any experience and that kind of thing. But overall, no, I'm not hiring because I don't even have a job for me yet. But once I get some more clients lined up, that'll be good. I wrote up a bunch of contracts for long-term and short-term service through my business. That was really exciting. And then I went on a quote. Like, I had a lady contact me for a quote. She said she's not going to try and hire me until the coronavirus thing is over with. So it'll be like 6 months before she needs my services. But that would be a really lucrative thing, like just getting her once a week would be like $1,000 a month, easy. And it would take me, 4-ish hours a week to make that. So that would be really cool. Yeah, I wrote up my contracts for employment, and I can't wait to send those to Fish and Tiffany, Fish and Princess. They are my ethics police, so I can't wait to send that to them so that they can look over it. I really want to be a good employer, and so even though my employees are probably going to be part-time, at least for the first little while, I really want to pay them well. I want to offer them health insurance. They will have paid sick leave and paid vacation time, and they're also going to have paid maternity leave, which will cover them if they have a baby or their spouse has a baby, because it'll be maternity or paternity leave. It'll be if they or their spouse has a baby, if they adopt a baby, or if they take in a new foster child, they're entitled to paid leave. So that's really exciting. I really want to be a good employer. I want people to be talking about, like, hey, do this. I want to be the type of employer that I have needed my entire life. So, yes, let's get ethical. I really want to offer benefits to my employees when I'm able to have them. I really want to be able to offer benefits to my employees that nobody else offers, and especially the ones that they refuse to offer, especially those. So, these people are not going to be able to qualify for FMLA probably, because I'm not going to have enough employees that they would qualify normally. So, making sure that I treat them well on the front end, hopefully, will mean that they will treat me well and do a good job and be good employees. I'm hoping. I'm also going to look for really good employees and make sure that I foster a good relationship with them and all that good stuff. So I'm so excited. But that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to in this coming week is that my commercial is going to be running again. It ran all last week. And then this week it'll run on Tuesday and Thursday. Next week it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then the week after it'll be Tuesday, Thursday again. And on the days that the commercials run, I'm always really busy. So come Tuesday, I'm hoping to have some more phone calls and some more traffic on the website. And in the meantime, I'm just getting all these contracts together. And I've got all the equipment together. My whole table right here that you guys can't see, my coffee table, is covered in business crap. But I'm really, really ready. Like, as soon as somebody hires me, I'm ready to hit the ground running. Hello, Gossmania Homestead. How are you? We're over here talking about what's going on in our lives right now. So what's been happening in the past week and what we're looking forward to in the week to come. So please feel free to share. I'm talking about how my business is hopefully kind of growing, and I'm excited about it. I'm hopeful. Let's see. You've been super busy making the kids a Playhouse Treehouse. That is so fun. I remember helping my dad build a treehouse for my sister. And it's still up. My sister still lives in that house. She does not use the the treehouse anymore. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, and but when it's over and you're able to play in it and everything's fully functional and like decently safe, it's so much fun, and it's like a whole new world up there. So that's really good. Let's see. You decided you've done so much on the homestead that is so sweet. Oh, that is so sweet. Yes, get a slide. We didn't have a slide. We had a rope. We had a rope and a really rickety ladder. You guys, Matthew has come to visit us.
Hello.
Look how cute he is. So we have your parents. And we have Nathan from Samson Farms. We have Jerusha from Gossmania Homestead, and we have Princess Consuelo Banana Hammock over here. Say
All right. Hi.
hi. He changed my oil today. It was really nice. Like I said earlier, my oil had not been changed. I've had my car, it'll be 2 years in April that I've had my car, and we've never changed my oil. Thanks! Matthew bought these for me, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, and I love them. I have these ones, and I have some just regular blue denim ones, and I love them. I wear them a lot. Typically, I don't wear pants. I'm one of those people that just doesn't wear pants, but I will wear overalls for when I'm working out in the yard, and that's what I've been trying to do more of lately. So, she who wears overalls means business.
Yes. And hello. Did you talk about your social distancing party?
Oh, no, I didn't. We had a social distancing party this week. We had it on Friday, a couple days ago. And let's see, our friend Kaya was there. My sister Rachel was there. Princess Consuelo Banana Hammock was there. And our friend Fish. And then obviously me and Matthew. And we did a Zoom call and we played games. Not like board games or anything. It was a lot of like charades, and like you had to hum a song or say a movie quote, and like you got certain points. Kaya was our scorekeeper, and Princess Consuelo Banana Hammock won, didn't she?
That's right. She won. Yeah, everything except the Never Have I Ever.
But overall, she was our points winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So Princess Consuelo Banana Hammock is an inside joke from the TV show Friends. So, yeah. She didn't want to use her real name, and so she was like, tell them my name is Princess Consuelo Banana Hammock. And so I was like, okay, here we are. And that's why she's Princess CBH. But yeah, so everybody was there. Princess was our overall winner. It was great. And we might even be having another social distancing party on this coming Friday. We're using the free version of Zoom, so it cuts off without warning at the 40-minute mark. And so that's been a good thing to time our games with. So we might play off of that a little bit more next week. We had a little bit of connectivity issues this week when we did it, but that's, it's a new process, so that's okay. But we had a lot of good fun, and we're just trying to make sure that we stay connected and that we stay friends, even though we can't go out and see each other, and even though we live states apart, some of us. So, yeah, I was hoping that we would have a few people that I know from this area join, and they wouldn't take me up on it because they're all prudes and they don't know how to have a good time, clearly. But maybe if we keep doing it, maybe we'll get some folks.
Yeah, and Princess, since you have it for school, do you also have the free version, or are you able to host?
No, so she doesn't host it for school. Her school pays for the paid version, and then they give them the room code and they show up.
Okay.
Yeah. But do you want to come play Never Have I Ever with us next week or on Friday, Nathan? I'll send you the room code if we do it again. My headband. Usually I wear a velvet non-slip headband under my headbands, and I didn't wear it today because I threw it on, in a hurry, and now it's sliding all over the place and it's driving me crazy. So, see? We played Never Have I Ever, charades, songs and movie quotes, and what else? There's another one.
No, I think that was just the three that we played.
There's another one, though. Yeah, I guess that's true. I was talking to my therapist, actually, about something along those lines. I was talking about how we had played Cards Against Humanity, and I'm careful about who I play that game with because I don't want them to know me too well. And he was like, He's ex-military, and so he was like, have you ever played, I don't remember what game it was, with fighter pilots? And I was like, no. And he was like, good, don't. So, yeah. I don't even know. I guess we could get some D&D up on Roll20.
Yeah.
I just got to talk you into being the DM, because you would be a really good DM.
No, there's so much work to it.
Nathan, do you want a DM? We got to find somebody.
There's so much work in keeping track of a lot of different things.
We could also, I thought about it. You remember that simulator, the Cards Against Humanity simulator online?
Yeah, I think so.
We could do a Zoom call or a Discord call and play that with each other.
Yeah. There's plenty of stuff, or plenty more things we can play through the...
You want to play Cards Against Humanity, Nathan? We can do that. Anybody, really. Anybody that wants to. You and Matthew both. Matthew is the worst comrade in D&D. He's just like, and I'm going to break this, and I'm going to break that. You've never played Cards Against Humanity? Oh, you and your sick sense of humor. You're going to love this. Okay, if we end up doing that, Princess, message Fish and ask him if he wants to do Cards Against Humanity instead of Never Have I Ever this week. Ask Fish and ask Kaya and see what they say. If they're down, we'll do it. I know Rachel will be down.
Yes.
That would be so much fun. Have you ever played Apples to Apples with the kids? Because it's like Apples to Apples, but for grown-ups. Grown-ups with terrible sense of humor. It's I gotta go grab some water. Be entertaining.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't want your used mouth juice. Thank you.
Well, it's you have a handful of cards. Usually, I think it's about 10 to choose from. And then whoever the judge is for that round has a has a black card. They flip it over. They read the card. It's either got a question, a blank, a couple of blanks, and then everybody looks at their hand with whatever 10 cards they have, and they play whatever they think the judge will like the most. And then the judge picks from the anonymous pile that are there. Oh, okay.
You over here mansplaining. You're cute. I love you. So yeah, we might do that. That would be fun. I don't even know if Princess is watching. She, that was weird. She, has been playing Animal Crossing with Fish.
Yeah, I've been reading the chat too.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Oh, well, there you are. Okay, cool. So what are you looking forward to this week?
Well, I have to figure out if I'm still working this week.
Yeah, there is that. So the governor of Tennessee finally, 3 weeks after it was decided for Indiana, or 2 weeks, decided that there will be no in-person like dine-in at restaurants, and Matthew works at a restaurant, so they can only do to-go orders. So, yeah. We don't know what that means for him right now. Oh, you know what I did hear?
What?
Certain adult establishments in Portland, Oregon are supposed to be shut down, but they're staying open because they're offering to-go orders. And their dancers and performers are driving them to people's houses. And as part of their delivery, they will stand on your porch and perform for you and then leave. And that's how they're staying in business. Which is terrifying, I think, because, you know, there's such a high rate of assault in a position like that, going to people's houses to perform privately sounds like you're running a really high risk. But yeah, if you want some hot wings and some soggy French fries and a show, Portland, Oregon is the place to be living right now. That certainly is an idea. Yes, you are right, Princess. I forgot I had read that earlier. So maybe that's how you can stay in business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lend you one of my bikinis. I'm not using it, so you can have it. We just won't tell your parents. I haven't been to Portland, but yes, I would say that it probably is a weird place based on some of the things that I've heard about it. Definitely a place I would want to visit. Not right now because, there's illness. But, overall, pretty cool place. Oh, goodness. Looks like I'm going to get to go to bed early tonight.
On time.
Yeah, on time. So what else are you looking forward to this week? No, that's the money makers. What else are you looking forward to this week?
I don't have a whole lot going on this week.
No?
No.
Are you going to look at some of the work from home things that I used to do? Because I'm signing up for some of the work from home things to see if we can get some extra income rolling in.
And if we're not, or if I'm not working, then yeah, I will be.
Do you think you'll find something out tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't work tomorrow. No.
Oh. I thought you were off on Tuesday.
Usually, but this week it changed.
Okay. Well. Cool. Do you have any interesting, anecdotal, anything to provide to people that are watching? All two of them?
All two of them.
Yeah. There's two people left right here.
Huh?
Yeah. Any interesting, anecdotal, anything to offer to anybody that would be amusing or informative? Why are you here?
Because you wanted me to be here.
Yes, my videos always perform better when you're here. Maybe not the live streams because you don't talk. But, if you're off work, does that mean that you'll help me make YouTube videos so that we can post again? Because I have not posted a video since Valentine's Day. You gonna help me make content?
I didn't plan to. Right.
Why not? Yeah, where is Ollie?
He's in bed.
He's snoozing?
Yeah.
Him sad boy?
No.
No? Ollie! Ollie! Oh, he's in that bed. There's two beds. Hey, Bubba! Oh, he's cold. That's why. His little feet are so cold. Oh, he's gonna bring me a bone? Hi, Bubba. Hi. Go get it. Go eat it. Oh, my goodness. Well. He thinks he's so ferocious. He's been in a weird mood. I don't know what his deal is, but he's been in a weird mood this week. My dad came and visited, to help change the oil today, and I took him out in the garage to play with him, so my dad wouldn't have to come into the house because, social distancing. And Ollie was weird about being in the garage. Yes, he is a blanket hog. He has to be completely covered, but he can't be restricted. And so, yeah. Either you want me to have it or you don't. What do you want? He thinks he's so ferocious, you guys. Let's see. You hope to get some dried out ground this week. Dude, the whole reason I put in my potato patch is because it was in a high spot in the yard. And it was like mostly not sopping wet. But we still had puddles in the yard. But I did get that done. If it doesn't dry out soon, I'm thinking about taking that little hand cultivator that I've got out into the yard and at least mapping out where the big garden's going to be. See, they're barking at every little noise. What are they worried about? Are they like particularly on edge? Oh, me. I cannot quit yawning, you guys. Oh, he loves you. I just wish you loved him back. You guys, Matthew hates Ollie a lot. But he is the most precious boy. So, here in the next, 5 minutes, we are going to shut her down. So, does anybody have anything that they would like to say or ask, or anything you're looking forward to, anything you're dreading this week? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Let's see, who knows what the Max is doing? His chew barking?
I don't think I've seen that.
I haven't seen the chew barking. You'll have to send us a video. I don't even know what that means. Princess, I would be dreading school too. I've gotten a lot of ads recently about if you're stuck inside, you might as well enroll in college, which the articles are literally saying that. Trying to get people to sign up for online classes because, if you're going to be stuck inside anyway, you might as well go to school. And honestly, I'm kind of tempted, but I'm hoping the business will take off and I won't have time. So.
Yeah, between the business and the garden.
Yeah, you're right. Between the business and the garden, I'm really wanting it to be big. I really want to have a lot of stuff. Let's see, just one of your 8-week classes is doubling the workload each week. So 2 modules per week on top of the other 16-week class and the other new 8-week class. So you don't need a TikTok, is what I'm hearing. May is just around the corner. One of the things that I've been thinking about, one of the things that I realized I haven't been thinking about is my birthday is coming up. And I haven't given it any thought because it's not like we're going to get to do anything. All I want for my birthday is curtain rods. I have specific curtain rods picked out. I'm willing to go to the store and get them. All of the curtain rods that I need will total approximately $40. And if I get to have a party by myself hanging up curtain rods, that would be the perfect birthday this year. And then we won't have this glare behind us. We'll have curtains. Our house will look houseier. And that's all I really want, is for our house to look houseier. And, to be able to walk around naked if I need to. But all the windows are open because we don't have blinds on all of them. So, because y'all needed to know that. But, yeah, curtain rods. Curtain rods.
Depends on what things are open.
Curtain rods. They're at Walmart. I hate Walmart, but I will buy them there. Curtain rods. I also thought about one day when we build a house, I want to have copper doorknobs and light switch faces. Because they help to like cut down on stuff that grows on them, like germs and stuff. They self-sanitize after however many hours. They tested with this new virus that like it lives on surfaces for days or whatever, hours to days depending on the surface. It lives on copper for 4 hours. So that's pretty cool. And it's a thing I knew before. Maybe I didn't know it about copper. Maybe I knew it about brass. So maybe brass would work. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But actual metal doorknobs and light switch plates, along with squeegeeable floors with built-in drains and handicap accessibility. That's what our forever house is going to look like at some point. I have very specific dreams in mind. And a larder. Like a cold room. That way we can hang hams and stuff inside. So, anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to end it just a couple minutes early. I'm tired. I'm probably going to go to bed. Just realistically. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming on and visiting with us. Do you have any final words? You don't have any words at all? No? Okay. You excited to go see your family over Memorial Day weekend?
That's still several months away.
I'm excited about it because I'm planning on not leaving the house again until then.
Yeah, I'm really good at social distancing.
Yeah, you're the best at social distancing. Like, if they were giving out awards, there you are. Anyway, y'all have a good night. And I will talk to you next week, unless I post a video before then. Bye.
Bye.